Good morning, y'all. I have some terrific ideas for breakfast, but first, I am going to show you guys. I cannot believe how many views my post from last night has gotten. By the way, it's almost up to 3,000, which is crazy. That is the most any of my videos has ever gotten. So I guess people actually like vegan mac and cheese. That's amazing. By the way, if you do not have this book, please go on Amazon and get it. It is life-changing. It's amazing. And since we are in the mood of such a wonderful morning and everything, I am feeling a little bit giving. So one of my things that I have done in the past is I've given away this book to a lucky winner or a few winners. And I wanted to reach out because my video got so many views. And it's exciting, and I'm excited to share my recipes with people, everything that I found out. As I said last night, I do have fibromyalgia, and I currently started this process back in January 1st. Me and my husband both decided to do a whole year without meat and see where it led us. Well, it started with vegetarianism, and then it's gradually gone into veganism, and slowly but surely I am taking a Forks Over Knives cooking course, which will be done here in the next couple weeks. I'm so excited to share everything that I've learned, by the way. One of the things I am learning, though, is obviously our sweet tooth. We were born with a sweet tooth. We have a sweet tooth. We crave sweetness, just like we crave saltiness and everything as well. So one of the things that I will be giving you is some of the information that I found through the Forks Over Knives cooking course as far as sweet tooths go. Don't be afraid of a sweet tooth. There are certain sugars that we can process as human beings. And don't be afraid of carbs either. As you all know, I love my carbs. I eat carbs. So if you want this book, if you want this opportunity, go ahead and comment on here, share, and let me know if you are interested. I would love to give this book away to a lucky winner. So let's go ahead and get started. First things first, I'm making coffee creamer because, as you can tell, whenever you go to the store and you look at the back of the bottle of a coffee creamer, it has a whole lot of sugar in it. It has a lot of additives. Even the almond milk ones don't have that many real ingredients. So I have a can of organic coconut milk, and to that I'm going to be adding about a cup of almond milk. And this is my coffee creamer for the whole entire week. It lasts me pretty much all week long, or until, if I end up, using a lot more than I usually do, like I have this week, I usually end up having to make it midweek too. So we got a little bit of cinnamon. And the reason why I do two different milks, by the way, because I've tried it with just the coconut milk, and it ended up being a little too thick for my taste. So I added the almond milk to make it a little bit thinner, more like a coffee creamer. But the coconut milk gives it the thickness that you're looking for in a coffee creamer. And the almond milk helps thin out that coconut milk a little bit better. Okay? We've got ourselves some stevia. I do the liquid stevia for this. Be very careful with the liquid stevia, though, because it can be very sweet. And I like adding maple syrup to mine. You don't have to if you don't want to. I think it adds kind of like a caramely flavor, you know, how sometimes I love a caramel macchiato and everything like that. So that is one thing that I love in my coffee creamer. So I'll add the maple syrup. This is some vanilla. And we are just going to pop the lid on this, let it go. And just like that, you got yourself some coffee creamer. And what I like to do is, I don't have it out right now, but I love those protein shaker bottles. I don't really use them so much anymore, so I'll put this in a shaker bottle and put it in the fridge, and like I said, it lasts me all week. All right, gotta take a sip of my coffee first. Oh my gosh. All right, so first things first, what's up for breakfast? Well, I have my husband has off today, by the way. He's on mid shifts. He works for the Air Force, hence the coffee mug, Air Force wife. So I was going to put together a cute little brunch for both of us to do together, since he's off and everything. He's outside mowing the yard and working away and having a fun time with that. So in this, I have some dried mangoes and about a half a cup of water. And the reason why I'm using dried mangoes is because they tend to be a little bit more sweeter. I buy the organic dried mangoes from Costco. You want to make sure whenever you look on the back of a dried fruit that it says no additives, just dried mangoes. That's what you're looking for, all right? So I've let these set for about an hour in that water, and I let it go for about a minute or two, and it just makes this beautiful paste. It's kind of thick. I don't know if you can see, but it's beautiful and it's sweet, which is the reason why I use the dried mango, because you want that sweetness. You want that sweet, beautiful, velvety texture and everything. So we're making a fruit parfait, all right? I found this at Aldi. Whoops. Oh. Some exotic fruit. It's got cranberry pieces, sunflowers, seeds, pumpkin seeds, dried mango pieces, coconut chips, almonds, crushed pecans, and dried raspberries, which is perfect for what we're doing. All right? So I've got that. I've also got some cut up mango, some beautiful little cut up mango. I've got some cut up strawberries and raspberries, of course. Raspberries are amazing. And we're just gonna kind of layer this, by the way. Oh, and by the way, I can't have yogurt because of the milk products that are in it and everything. So this diet is actually kind of perfect for me. I have kind of an allergic reaction whenever it comes to either yogurt or sour cream or anything like that. And thanks to my Forks Over Knives course, I've been able to learn how to make a cashew yogurt as well as a cashew sour cream. I do have a recipe for the cashew sour cream. This one is the cashew yogurt. As you can see, it's pretty thick. It's beautiful. It's lovely. I will post the recipe online later. So we're going to start off with a little bit of our cashew yogurt on the bottom. Just like that. And I chose to do it in a glass. You don't have to do it like that. You can put it in a bowl or whatever works out best for you. We're going to do a little bit of that fruit paste right there in the middle. And we're going to add ourselves some granola. However much you want, doesn't matter. And we're going to layer it again with some more cashew yogurt. By the way, the thing that makes it a yogurt is apple cider vinegar. And then we're just going to kind of, well, let's add a little bit more granola on top to that. That fruit paste is going to be a really nice surprise in the middle. And we're going to add some fresh mangoes on top. Beautiful fresh mangoes. And we're going to do some raspberries, because I'm a big raspberry fan. Beautiful little parfait. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Just like that. All right, our next recipe is going to be a banana split. That's right. I said it. Banana split. You can have banana splits in the morning, by the way. My kids taught me this. If you can't get a banana open, do it from the bottom down. Apparently that's how apes do it. They must be smarter than us or something. Alright, I'm going to get my pretty little bowl over here. And I'm going to get a knife. And we're going to gently cut our banana right down the middle. Being very careful with it. Make sure it's a ripe banana, but not too ripe. And we're just going to kind of butterfly it open. Oh, that looks so pretty. And I have made some candied nuts, by the way. Very cool trick, 3-ingredient trick. You get some walnuts, you get some cinnamon, some honey, and that's it. Put them together in a bowl, toast them in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, and you got yourself some awesome candied walnuts, which are great for snacking too. All right. Now I know you guys have heard of overnight oats, right? Overnight chia seed pudding, maybe? Well, that's what we have here. I've got a beautiful, beautiful thick chia seed pudding done with almond milk, some maple syrup, some vanilla, and about 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds. And I set it overnight in the fridge. That's what's going on top of our bananas. I'm going to do about 2 scoops of this, because why not? Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. And again, I've got these beautiful candied nuts that are going to go on top of this. Absolutely gorgeous. We're going to put some strawberries on there because strawberries and bananas are always married very well together. Some strawberries. I'm going to put some more mangoes on there because mangoes are good. Vitamin C. Super trick. Almond butter. I love me some almond butter. Protein. Always got to stir it though. And again, looking on the back of your container, making sure that it says just done with almonds. And we're just going to kind of drizzle that on top. Because bananas and peanut butter are good. They're good. And we're going to take a little bit more of our granola. Just kind of crumble that on top. Gorgeous. Just like that, we have ourselves a banana split for breakfast. All right. Last but not least, I have some steel cut oats that I have placed in my pressure cooker because I love my pressure cooker and it's amazing and it's awesome, and it's probably the one thing in my kitchen that I use most besides my KitchenAid, of course. And all I do is I stick a cup of steel cut oats in there with 2 cups of water. That's it. And you let it go like brown rice on the brown rice setting. Because carbs are delicious. The right kind of carbs are good for you, right? There's absolutely no sugar in this yet. We are going to be adding maple syrup, of course. Just do a nice little drizzle on top. We're going to add some almond milk because when I was growing up, I loved butter and milk and all kinds of, sugar added to my oatmeal and everything like that. That is actually what makes oatmeal not so good for you. I do not buy those already made packages anymore, by the way. I do not, because they have so many added sugars and added preservatives in there that it takes away from everything that the oatmeal actually is. So these are steel cut oats that I get from Costco in a huge bag, and it's lasted us I don't know how long. I just had to buy a new bag the other day. We're going to add some flaxseed to this because flaxseed is good in omega-3s and fiber. And again, I get my flaxseed from Costco. Flaxseed is good. We're also going to add some more chia seeds, because why not? Why not? They're good in omega-3s as well. Fiber. Beautiful oatmeal. And I like a little bit of cinnamon in mine. You don't have to put cinnamon if you don't want to. A little bit of cinnamon. Just like that. And then we're going to take our candied oats again. Or not oats, sorry. Candied nuts. We're going to stick them in there for some crunch. Some good crunch. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a lovely little brunch for me and my hubby. He's been working so hard outside. He has his day off. And then, just as an added bonus, let's add some peanut butter. Well, almond butter, sorry. Almond butter. Right on top. Makes it look pretty. Just like that. Oh my gosh, look at there. Some wonderful oatmeal. We've got ourselves a banana split, a fruit parfait, and some oatmeal for a lovely little brunch. I hope you guys enjoyed these recipes. I'll be posting the recipes online with the pictures and everything, of course. Please let me know if you guys are interested in that book, by the way. If you are, please comment on this video or comment on any of my other posts. I will add you in the drawing for the free Forks Over Knives book. Please let me know if you have any questions or message me. Thank you so much for joining me.